Have you ever noticed that the Traveler doesn't just use one weapon? Throughout the story of Teyvat, they've actually used several different weapons, some obvious, and some you might have completely missed. In Mondstadt and Liyue, the Traveler has always been using a 2-star weapon, Silver Sword. This same weapon is also used in Razor's story quest and in the Liyue Archon quest. But by the time we reach Inazuma, the Traveler isn't even using the 2-star weapon anymore, only a 1-star sword, Dull Blade. After that, whether in Dragon's Pine, the Chasm, the Sumeru Archon quest, or even Nahida's story quest, the Traveler continues to use Dull Blade. In Natlan, the Traveler finally upgrades to a 4-star weapon, Prototype Rancour, and in Nodcry, they continue to use this same weapon. So why is the Traveler now always using Prototype Rancour? Because every player has this weapon. Don't believe me? Check your inventory. You'll definitely find an R1 Prototype Rancour. It's actually a reward for reaching Adventure Rank 10, something many veteran players have probably forgotten. So why not let players choose which weapon the Traveler uses in cutscenes? That's because most of Genshin's cutscenes are pre-rendered videos. If they let you equip any weapon, each cutscene would need 2 versions for Ether and Lumen. There are currently 52 swords in the game, which would mean 104 videos just for one cutscene. Obviously, that's way too heavy on storage and production. Then why not just give the Traveler a 5-star weapon in the cutscenes? The problem is, some players might get the wrong idea, thinking that they would receive that 5-star after the scene. The only time the Traveler ever holds a 5-star is the Skyward Blade in the Moonchase Festival scroll. Only in the scroll, no physical version. However, I think the sword that fits the Traveler best in terms of appearance is the Sword of Narzissenkreuz. It closely resembles their original sword, and you can get it by finishing the Narzissenkreuz quest series in Fontaine. But ultimately, the best match for the Traveler is their original sword, the one used by their Abyss twin. Unfortunately, it's not available in the game. It was likely an otherworldly weapon brought by the twins, but somehow, the Traveler lost it. Hopefully, we'll be able to reclaim it in a future update.